Welcome back to New Comic Book Day for Wednesday, May the 4th, 2016. May the 4th be with you. We are Rainbow Comics, Cards, and Collectibles located at 3310 South Minnesota Avenue in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and everywhere on the World Wide Web at RainbowComicsandCards.com. Be sure to follow us on Facebook for all of our events. Of course, this is a big week. We like to call it Geek Week here. New Comic Book Day, or New Comic Book Days today. Wednesday, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Big Star Wars Day. Thursday night is Captain America Civil War. We bought the theater out for the first showing, 7 o'clock Thursday night, 3D XD. We are all out of tickets on that. Saturday, of course, is Free Comic Book Day. Be sure to stop down to Rainbow or any of your free comic book stores if you're not in Sioux Falls or the Sioux Falls area. But it will be a huge day on Saturday. We're going to have lots of events. We're going to have a cosplay contest. The 501st Legion is going to be here. There will be the superheroes as well. Captain America, Iron Man. I believe there's a new Deadpool in town that will be making an appearance as well. So it'll be a lot of fun on Saturday. Be sure to bring the kids down. We are open from 10 to 6 on Saturday. And we will have 3 free comics basically for everyone who comes into the door. And if there's any left after that, we come back on Sunday. And the biggest thing is we're going to have huge sales. We're going to have 50% off most of our back issues, except for like the classic and the silver, gold, and bronze comics. But all the current back issues, all the new comics are going to be 50% off. Trade paperbacks are going to be 50% off. Board games are going to be 25% off. But since it is Wednesday, May the 4th, May the 4th be with you. I'm going to start it off here with a real quick look at our spinner rack, the old technology. We have a lot of older, current issues of Star Wars, all the different various Star Wars. C-3PO has a comic, Princess Leia, Darth Vader, Obi-Wan and Anakin, Poe Dameron, which we'll talk about a little bit more later. Yeah, I think I mentioned Darth Vader, but he's definitely worth mentioning twice. Chewbacca has one. There's the Force Awakens series. So lots of cool Star Wars comics to get you started off right on this Wednesday, May 4th. And we will go take a quick scan of the new comic book wall for the week. Even though Free Comic Book Day is coming up this Saturday, it is still a huge week for new comic books. We'll go into I have a huge stack for us to take a little closer look at, up close and personal. If there's anything in particular you'd like me to see or like me to go over again, be sure to comment on our Facebook live broadcast. It's easier for me to follow those comments than the Periscope one. And we will go ahead and get right into, since it is May the 4th be with you, we will start off with Star Wars comics. And we have, oh shoot. We have a brand new Poe Dameron. This is Poe Dameron issue number 2. Issue number 1 was very well received. A very good comic book. So let's take a quick sneak peek. Ooh, an A-Wing. I heard something the other day. They're gonna bring the A-Wing back in episode 8. But anyway, so Star Wars Poe Dameron issue number 2 is new on the shelves this week. Also, because it is May the 4th, May the 4th be with you. We have a bunch of new Marvel True Believers Star Wars comics that are $1 a piece. So these are only $1 comics. You can't go wrong, folks, if you want to kind of get caught up or get some cool different Star Wars comics to read. We've got True Believers Chewbacca for $1. True Believers Star Wars Darth Vader for $1. True Believers first thrilling issue of Star Wars Droids for $1. True Believers Star Wars Kanan, the Last Padawan for $1. This is issue number 1 of Kanan. Lando has his own Star Wars comic. True Believers for $1. First issue of Lando. Star Wars Shattered Empire, The Path to the Force Awakens. This is issue number 1 for True Believers for $1. Star Wars, issue number 1, True Believers for $1. Star Wars Classic for $1, True Believers. Vader Down, issue number 1 for only $1 on the Marvel True Believers this week. And Star Wars covers for Marvel True Believers for $1. Let's take a quick look at some of these covers. Oh yeah, those are cool. That's definitely worth $1. All the different Star Wars covers. But we'll get to the Punisher in a little bit there. Alright, Star Wars, May the 4th be with you. We will get right into our new comics. I'm not going to cover trade paperbacks this week, but there are some new trade paperbacks out, of course, that are really cool. And be sure to watch noon today. We'll have our Rainbow Comics Weekly show. We'll go in, pick a few things and go into a little more depth on it. From Marvel, we have A-Force, number 5, is new this week. From Aftershock Comics, we've got Aftershock Genesis, number 1. This is only a $1 comic, and it is really cool. So, Aftershock Genesis. Check it out for $1. Alpha King. This is issue number 1. A new number 1 from Image Comics. Alpha King. Army of Darkness, Furious Road, issue number 3. For you Ash and Evil Dead fans. Marvel, The New Avengers, number 11. Last Avengers Standing. From DC Comics, Batman Beyond, number 12. From DC Comics, The Final Days of Superman, Batman Superman, issue 32. Doug Mankey's done the art on this. Really cool. Check that out. You can't go wrong. Batman Superman 32. From Dark Horse Comics, Beasts of Burden, What the Cat Dragged In. This is a one-shot. Pretty cool. The Black Hood from Dark Circle Comics. Chapter 10, The Lonely Crusade. From Marvel, this is a really good popular comic. I've enjoyed reading issues 1 and 2 so far. This is issue number 3 of Black Widow, out this week. DC Comics Bloodline number 2, or Bloodlines, I believe. Bob's Burgers, number 11. One that snuck up on a lot of people last time it was out. Bruce Lee, The Dragon Rises. This is issue number 2. Issue number 1 was good. Be sure to check this out. Sam Wilson, Captain America, issue number 9. Contest of Champions, number 8 from Marvel, is out this week. Alright, one of the big ones for the week. Daredevil, The Punisher team up. This is a new number 1 from Marvel. Of course, the Netflix series, The Punisher, was prominently featured in the new Daredevil Season 2. And now Marvel's doing issue number 1 of Daredevil, The Punisher comic book. Oh, wow. The art looks really sweet. Slick on that. And we have Deadpool Massacre, number 1. From Detective Comics, Batman 52 from Detective Comics. From DC Comics, but it's Detective Comics, Batman. Doctor Who, for you Doctor Who fans, from Titan Comics, issue number 9 from the 10th Doctor. An all-new number 1 from IDW, Dungeons and Dragons, Shadows of the Vampire, Part 1. So if you're looking for a Dungeons and Dragons comic book, we've got you covered. IDW, all-new number 1. Shadows of the Vampire, Part 1. How cool is that? One of my favorite comics, I'm kind of a Mark Millar, I don't know, fan, I guess, definitely, but I just really enjoy everything from Millar lately. The art in this is really cool. Empress, issue number 1 was just out. This is issue number 2. The art is awesome. As I mentioned, the story, I just like the storytelling from Mark Millar, Empress, issue 2. The Flash at the Mercy of the Riddler, issue number 51 for The Flash. Doesn't look good for him there. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue 228 from IDW. Cobra Nation, Part 3. Grant Morrison's 18 Days. Of course, fabulous artwork in this. Let me adjust the stacks here off camera. From DC Comics, Green Lantern, number 52. From Marvel, Gwenpool, number 0. From IDW, issue number 2 of Hot Damn. From Marvel, Howard the Duck, number 7. All New Inhumans from Marvel, issue number 7. From DC Comics, Injustice, Gods Among Us, Year 5, issue number 9. I, Monster. From Oni Press, Invader Zim, issue number 9 from Oni Press on Invader Zim. The Invincible Iron Man, number 9 from Marvel, The Road to Civil War 2. Introducing. Okay, she doesn't have a hero name yet. She's working on it. Alright, I am going to have to check that one out for sure, because I'm a huge Iron Man geek. And I will be on Team Iron Man, at least at the start of the movie, for Captain America Civil War, Thursday night. King's Quest, number 1, an all-new number 1 from King and Dynamite Comics. King's Quest, number 1. Klaus, number 5 from Grant Morrison and Dan Mora from Boom Studios. This has been a really great, basically, different spin on Santa Claus. But it's been really cool. The art's been fabulous. The storyline has been great. Klaus, this is number 5 of 7. I think we have a pretty good selection of back issues on that. But you'll definitely want to pick up Klaus. It's one of my top 3 for sure, probably, comics of the last year. Lady Mechanica, number 1. The Lost Boys of West Abbey. Really cool artwork, steampunk, and these Lady Mechanica. That might be a little too dark to see, but all new number 1, I believe, from, yeah, issue 1 from Z2 Comics. Legend. I have to take a look at the inside of that one. Oh. From DreamWorks, we've got Madagascar. This is issue number 2 for Madagascar. Good one for the kids. From DC Comics, we've got Midnighter, number 12. From Dynamite, we have Miss Fury, issue number 2. I actually really enjoyed Miss Fury number 1. I think it was my pick of the week when issue number 1 came out. So check it out. Miss Fury, kind of more of an old school style comic. Moon Knight number 2. I just didn't get a chance. I've heard it was awesome. Moon Knight number 1, but I personally just didn't get around to reading it. But those who did really liked it. So Moon Knight number 2. Another one for the kiddos and everyone who likes My Little Pony. Issue number 28. My Little Pony, Friends Forever. One of my daughter's favorite comics, My Little Pony was. Nova, issue number 7. The Phantom. This is issue number 6 for The Phantom. From HP. Hermes Press. There we go. Check out The Phantom. Predator, Life and Death from Dark Horse Comics. And a new, big, all-new number 1 from Marvel. I pulled a variant cover here, The Horsemen of Apocalypse. The Punisher, all-new number 1. Check it out. We have quite a few different variant covers and lots of good supply of The Punisher. There's some pretty cool looking art. So yeah, check it out. The Punisher, all new number 1. And then we've also got the Daredevil and Punisher team up, all new number 1. Regular show from Kaboom Comics, issue number 35. The 1%. This is definitely on my pull list this week. I will definitely be reading it from Image Comics. This will be a very cool one that I'm looking forward to. Let me open it up here and make sure that I pick a page that maybe. Alright, let's see. Where did I go? Yeah. So cool. Renato Jones, The 1%. Check it out. Revival from Image Comics. This is issue 39. Nice sword on the cover there. I'm not familiar with that series, but it looks really cool. Rocket Raccoon and Groot, number 5 from Marvel. Another good one for the kids. And us kids at heart. Rough Riders, number 2. I really enjoyed Rough Riders number 1 from Aftershock Comics. So issue number 2 is brand new this week for Rough Riders from Aftershock. We have Saints, number 8. Definitely looking forward to this one. Check out the really cool art from Ben Mackey on Saints, number 8. Scarlet is back, all new from Icon, number 8. Scarlet Witch, number 6 from Marvel, is new this week. We've got Scooby-Doo Team Up from DC Comics featuring the Shazam family. Yeah, that's definitely one that my daughter is going to read, and more than likely she will enjoy, and I wouldn't be surprised if this is going to be her pick for the week. Scooby-Doo Team Up with Shazam. Steven Universe and the Crystal Gems, issue number 2 of 4 from Kaboom. New Suicide Squad from DC. This is issue number 20. Of course, we've got Superman, The Coming of the Supermen, issue number 4 of 6. From Vertigo, you horror comics fans, Survivors Club. Check out the cool cover art on that. This is issue number 8 from Vertigo, Survivors Club. All new number 1 from Marvel, Thunderbolts, number 1. What could this be all about? From Vertigo, Unfollow, 138. This is number 7. Really cool. This has been a really cool series, Unfollow. I believe there's going to be a TV series based off of it as well. So you want to be up on that and get caught up with Unfollow. Vampirella, issue number 3. You know what? I skipped. I got off. I usually go alphabetical. Sorry about that. Something got screwed up. Oh, I know what did it. Probably was the Star Wars. But so we're going to go back a little bit here. The Sheriff of Babylon from Vertigo. This is issue number 6. The Sheriff of Babylon, a really great comic book series. First issue from Dynamite. Smosh, the Kings of YouTube Comedy, now in comics. So check that out for you YouTube fans. Smosh, issue number 1. Snowfall, issue number 3 from Image Comics. This has been a really great series so far. Soft Spots, number 1 from Action Lab. Sons of the Devil from Image. From Oni Press, Space Battle Lunchtime. This is all new issue number 1, Space Battle Lunchtime. Spider-Gwen, Spider-Women, issue number 8 for Radioactive Spider-Gwen from Marvel. All new, The Amazing Spider-Man. Issue number 12 is new this week for The Amazing Spider-Man. And then we've got issue number 3 of The Amazing Spider-Man and Silk. That team up. Issue number 3 is new on the shelves. My personal Spider-Man favorite Spider-Man comic that's out right now, Spider-Man 2099. All new, Sinister. Something sinister this way comes. Star Trek Manifest Destiny. Issue number 2, I believe. Yep, number 2 of 4 for Star Trek Manifest Destiny. All right, back to these. We have Violent, issue number 4. I believe someone was just in the store a few days ago looking for this, and it just came out today. All new The Walking Dead, number 154. Hello. We have War Stories from Garth Ennis and Tomas Ara. We are in South Dakota, Sioux Falls, South Dakota. The Wicked and the Divine from Image Comics. This is issue number 19 of The Wicked and the Divine. We have Wolf. This is issue number 7 from Image Comics. The Legend of Wonder Woman, issue number 5. This has been a really good Wonder Woman series. If you're looking for a good comic for girls, my daughters really enjoy this series. The Woods, issue number 22 is out from Boom Studios. My favorite X-Men that's out right now is Uncanny X-Men. And one of my other favorite X-Men that's out right now is the X-Men 92. It's kind of a throwback to the X-Men of the 90s. This is issue number 3, Dracula Commands. Check it out, X-Men 92. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for the week. Like I said, today is a huge day. May the 4th be with you. We have Free Comic Book Day coming up this Saturday. We have Captain America Civil War movie on Thursday night. It's a great week to be a geek. We are Rainbow Comics, Cards, and Collectibles, located at 3310 South Minnesota Avenue, and everywhere on the World Wide Web at RainbowComicsandCards.com. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow our events. We've got a lot of great stuff coming up the next few days. Thanks, guys.